Welcome to Magic Monday. Something we're going to try today is fun. While you're sitting at the house with your parents, you get a chance to learn a magic trick that you could try on them and maybe your brothers and sisters or some neighbors, or maybe you can go online to your mom and dad's Facebook page and try it out on their page. This trick is called the Magic Red Kings. And Miss Elaine here said she'd love to be a part of this trick. So I wanted to show the trick to her. Okay, so as you can see, the deck's fully shuffled. And it's sticking to the top here. Okay, so here's how this game works. I'm going to cut the deck and close to the middle as possible. Okay, take this card off the top, look at it, show the camera, so that everybody can see, except for me, everybody can see your card that's chosen. You got it?
Yes.
Okay, now put it on top here, and I'm going to cover the card up. So, as you can see, there's nothing sticking out any side. The card is inside the pack here. Okay. Now, this trick is called the Magic Red Kings. There's 2 red kings in the pack. So we're going to go through, and Miss Elaine's going to help us find the red kings. So we're going to go through, and slowly, we're going to pick out the 2 red kings. Okay, there's one. Put it right there, please. Okay, and as we shuffle through, oh, I think I see the other one. Okay, good. So, there's 2 red kings in the deck. Now this is the fun part of the trick. Since there's 2 red kings in the deck, we know that these 2 cards, neither one of them are your cards. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And since there's 2 black kings in the deck, we know that neither of these cards are yours.
No.
Okay, so these 2 red kings are going to go into the deck. I'm going to put one on the top, one on the bottom. You can see them both sitting there. They're going to go in the deck and find your card for you on the count of 3. Are you ready? So we got 1, 2, 3. Do you remember what your card was?
Yes.
Do you guys remember what the card was?
Yes.
Was it the King of Spades?
Yes.
It's a pretty cool trick, isn't it?
It is.
Stay tuned and we'll show you how to do this trick. How the trick works. You take your regular set of playing cards. They can be any brand. It doesn't matter if it's Bicycle or, well, whatever brand you use. Here's where the trick works, though. It's a regular set, but before you do the trick, you have to set up the cards. And the way you do that is you take out of the deck the 2 red kings from the deck. So you take them out before anybody sees them, before anybody comes and you're showing it to anybody. You do this work ahead of time. And then you take the 2 red kings, set them aside. Take off the top 2 cards from the deck. So count off 1, 2, then place one of the red kings there. So now it's the 1, 2, third card in the top. You take the other red king and then you stick it anywhere in the top half of the deck. So let's say this is the top half right here. Just put it anywhere. You don't want to put it right next to your other card, but just stick it anywhere in the top half. So the next thing you do is then you put it back in the box like this, and then you go tell your suspecting, person you're showing this to, hey, I got a magic trick for you. Would you like to see it? And they say, of course, everybody likes magic tricks. So they say, sure, I'd love to see it. Open the cards, and then you show them that they're mixed up. You just kind of flip through them real quick, show them they're mixed up. It's all good. So now you don't shuffle them. Don't shuffle the cards. Put them on the table. Now, you let the person, you can do it yourself, or let your person you're showing say, cut the deck as close to the middle as possible. The reason that's important is you need both kings to be in the top half of the deck. So let's say that if you go over half, that's good. Just don't go under half. So there's your cards. Remember, the third card down is your king, red king. That's good. Remember that. So they're going to take, you say, now select the top card from this side, which is the bottom of your deck. Remember, it was like this and you put it sideways. So now they're taking this card here. Show them the card. Don't let them see. Don't let you. They don't want you to see it, but show everyone around them. So, for instance, this is the 3 of diamonds, and they place it on top of the deck. And now you're going to cover up the deck by taking the bottom half and now placing it on the top. Now their card is in the middle and it's hidden, presumably, and you presumably don't know where it is. So now you're going to ask them to go through and help you find the 2 red kings. So as you flip through it, have the participant say, oh, I see one. Hey, there's one right there. So take it out and put it to the side. All right, then we go through, we keep finding it, keep finding the next one, and then, oh, I see it. There it is right here. Now there's a key move in play here. So you're going to take that card, and you're going to take it out and place it here, and then you're going to swap the deck hand. So it was in your hand like this. This is the in your left hand, or this is the left hand, this is the right hand. Here's the red king. You take it out, and then you put this part on top of that part now. Okay? And the reason you're doing this is because the third card now, where the king was right here, now the third card is your 3 of diamonds. So this is where a little showmanship comes into play. You say, since there was 2 red cards, 2 red kings, we know these 2 cards are not your card. And they're like, yeah, of course, that's correct. And then you say, then you peel off the bottom 2 cards on the bottom. And you say, since there's 2 red kings, we know that those 2 cards are not yours. And they say, well, you're correct on that. So you say, but I can find or the kings can find your red card. Now we know that your red card, your card, your 3 of diamonds is on the bottom of the deck. It worked out there when we swapped the hands. So we'll take the 2 red kings, we put one on the top and one on the bottom. Now the way you hold the deck is you put these 4 fingers right here. You put them on that 3, which is at the bottom of the deck. You put your top one here. And what's going to happen is, as you gently squeeze the deck together, when we do the throw across in a minute, it's going to pull the top card and whatever cards your fingers are touching, it'll pull them out and nothing else. So I'll show you how to I'll demonstrate that for you. So I've got my fingers held on the 3 of diamonds, which is the card we're going to reveal, and I've got my finger held on the top king. And then this bottom king is cradled in my fingers, so it'll come off too. So on the count of 3, you go 1, 2, and 3. And when you toss the cards into your other hand, all that came off were the cards your fingers were touching, which was the top king, then the card that you're wanting to reveal, and your bottom king. And when you do, you ask them, okay, what was your card? Do you remember? And they'll tell you, yes, it was the 3 of diamonds. And then you go, well, there it is. And if they say, well, you're supposed to find it. Well, then you say, well, they did. Here's your card. Something along those lines where you're showing. And then there is the card that your kings found. So let me do it one more time for you to demonstrate. And I'll do it at full speed. So I'm putting one of the kings on the 3rd card down. The other king, I'm just going to stick somewhere up here, the top half of the deck. Ask the participant, cut the deck in half. They do. We show them. They pick this card. For our case now, it's the 7 of clovers. Put it on top, and we hide the card in the middle. Go through and find the 2 red kings. There's one. Here's the other. And it was like this. Now we swap the decks. Since there's 2 red kings, those 2 cards are not yours. Since there's 2 black kings, those 2 cards are not yours. There's the card. So we're going to cover it back. We don't show them that because we want them to not know how we got to their card. I'm just showing you that for fun. Then we count. I put our fingers on our there one more time. 1, 2, 3. Throw out. Oh, they didn't get it that time. Let's try it again. That happens sometimes. They didn't. They were able to find it. Let's give them one more shot, okay? If they don't find it this time, we're going to send somebody else after it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they found too many cards. We'll hide the top one. That wasn't it. We know the bottom one is. And your card you selected was the 7 of clovers. Yay! Good job. And that's your Magic Monday magic trick. From Unity Kids, this is Pastor Ty Barnhill. You guys have an awesome day and have fun during this quarantine. Bye-bye.